Use myself as an example. I can't say I'm the friendly type, but then again, I just feel like a place I would be every day.
Yeah.
Why should I have people there that I can't relate to and be happy with?
It doesn't make sense.
Me, I like healthy places. I like when I get into a place, I was say,
positive energy and everything.
Yeah, what's up?
You cut me loose and set me free.
Hi guys! Welcome to Timeout with Praise. My name is Praise Shagai, your amazing and beautiful host to the sauce, vibe, ginger, and everything.
Nice.
You can see my beautiful guests. Some people say we look alike. Well,
yeah,
she's my friend, so we can look alike. So, the name of my guest today is Rachael Adamu. She's my friend. We both schooled in Makodi, and from there we became friends, and we've been friends ever since. So, Rachael, over to you.
Okay, like Praise said, thank you very much for that warm welcome.
Yeah.
My name is Rachael. I'm a product designer and a assistant program manager actually.
Okay.
At an NGO, Bestman Games Initiative.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a singer and a songwriter.
Powerful singer, guys.
Yeah. So that's me.
Okay, nice to meet you, Rachael.
Thank
nice for
you.
them to meet you because me, I've met already.
Met.
I know.
I'm really glad to be here.
You're welcome. I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the second time she's a guest on this
Timeout
podcast. She was here in the first season and she's back again. So you know that she's interesting. For me to bring her back, she's interesting and she deserves to be here. Okay, so today's topic is friendship at work, and if I forgot to say it, this is season 2 episode 7.
Give it up, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll be talking about friendship at work. I know maybe this one topic that people always avoid because you're like, I don't want to offend my colleagues at work. I don't want to go and say something that would offend somebody.
Yeah.
First of all, we won't be mentioning names. So if it is you, catch yourself.
Just catch it.
Catch yourself and know that it's you in your heart, inside your mind. You know it's you are like a heart. Okay, so now what do you think about friendship at work?
So I think that friendship at work is something that is possible. Right? You can have healthy relationships and healthy friendships in the workplace. But it actually depends on your colleagues, on your team members. So I believe that it shouldn't be something that is forced. Is how people may likely receive you. Yeah. Because for example, if you just joined a team, you don't just go in and start showing yourself I'm interested in all of that. You just have to maybe observe, and then based on the reception, right, that you get from your team members. I mean, you can't change who you are. If you're a friendly person, definitely there will be that urge to want to make friends with people that are your colleagues. So I think it's good actually to have friends in the workplace. You have somebody that can be a confidant, somebody that maybe you can work together with, carry out tasks together. But then you have to have boundaries. You have to have boundaries.
Okay, I like that you ended it with you have to have boundaries because friendship at the workplace is possible, and I have seen it, I have experienced it, and I know that it's good. But then again,
there's the good
and there's the bad. This one's not even ugly; it's the bad.
Very bad.
So,
bad.
For somebody like me, because I always like to use myself as an example, I can't say I'm the friendly type, but then again, I just feel like a place I would be every day.
Yeah.
Why should I have people there that I can't relate to and be happy with?
It doesn't make sense.
Me, I like healthy places. I like when I get into a place, I was say,
positive energy and everything.
Yeah, what's up today? Yes. And you just talk about, oh, this is what happened. Oh, guess what? My mom said this yesterday. We all laugh. Oh, do you know that I heard this thing? I'm not saying that the workplace should be your play zone.
No,
but I feel like it should be a place you are comfortable
in.
It should be a place you're happy to go to.
Yes. So
the moment I start feeling bad about going to work, I think my time is up in that place.
Yeah. So like what you mentioned about, your workplace shouldn't be a play zone, because I mean, you're here to work.
Yes.
You're on somebody's time if you're employed by somebody. But I mean, it's not the army.
It's not the battlefield.
You're not in the war zone. So it's not like everybody has to just I'm here. So I like what you said, about the office. You don't have to take it as a play zone, but you also do not. It's not a war zone either, right? I understand that you're on somebody's time if you're employed. If you have an employer, but then it's not that I will come. I'm working in the same place. You're working in the same place as me. So two of us are now just on our own, right? There's no camaraderie. There's no gist. Like, what kind of atmosphere is that? I mean, nobody's even an island. Like, no man is an island, right? So you have to. There's always this urge to connect, and that's where friendship springs up from. So it's just really good that there's an atmosphere of like, this is my person. We're together. It's us. You get.
Yes.
So it's really good to have healthy friendships in the workplace.
Healthy friendships. And then one thing that I think about, or maybe would I say kind of bothers me, is if you're in a workplace and you cannot play with your colleagues. And everybody's so serious.
Oh God.
And then when you want to speak to the person, you say, excuse me, can I? Being proper. Even bank, they used to play.
No, there's a place for everything now.
Even the hospitals, you play. Like, workplace cannot be overly serious.
Everybody's just rigid.
Yes, or when a new person comes, everybody is now looking at the person
to figure you out.
To say, who is this new one?
It's so bad.
It's not. It has not been that extent. It hasn't gotten to that. It's not that bad. So I feel like workplace should be a place whereby we come do our work, we make genuine friendship.
Yeah.
I've met people that you see them very close to somebody and you're like, wow, you people are so close, and they're like, we met at work. And some of them, they are no longer colleagues, but that friendship is still there because that person was there for them at work. Minus having somebody to gist. When you have friends at work, they're able to tell you when you are going astray. So astray, like, if you're doing the wrong things, maybe, you're supposed to do it this way and you are not doing it. If you are too to yourself, you might not get those feedback. But then when somebody feels comfortable with you,
they're able to
tell you that, praise, this thing, I don't think is right.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you should improve on this aspect.
Yeah. So I had an experience when I just joined where I was working. I think one day I went out and there was nobody in the house actually, and my house got bubbled. I think I talked about this in the other episode.
Yeah.
But one of the things that was fascinating was the first person I called was my colleague at work. She was and I was crying on the phone. I was like, this just happened. And it was really easy to do that because we had that bond, that friendship. So I can easily just pick up my phone and know that I'm talking to her and she's going to have maybe the right advice. She's able to. At that moment, was like, you know what? Calm down. This is what you should do. And then she just guided me through every step. And I mean, imagine that we hadn't had a friendship.
You were all, hey,
right.
Bring Raya to
You
work.
will not be
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Yes.
Like, and it was after work hours. Somebody's like, okay, this is work hours have passed, so please
don't call me.
Don't bring
If you even call me, I will
you can't call me at this time.
Okay, so one question I want to ask: is friendship at work real?
Real.
Do you think it's real, or it's because this person is your friend because they might need something from you? Do you think this person is your friend because they might need you to do things, or they just want somebody that they can gossip with?
Okay, so I think motive, right? Motive is what we're talking about, right? Friendship at work is real. I mean, if your motive is pure, and the thing is, you can't really tell what a person has in their heart or in their mind.
Absolutely.
Right? So what I feel is an important thing to do is just know who you are, know the kind of person that you are, and don't let the fact that people will be people make you change your personality. Right? So for example, if you're an easygoing, loving person that would be willing to do anything for their friend, even a friend in the workplace. And well, now I'm not saying that you should be a fool and allow people to just march all over you. No.
Because thank God you are saying it.
Because some people can just want to take advantage. That's why they want to be your friend, because they know that if I call Rachel let me and
I'll do this.
Don't call me.
Don't call me.
But the thing is, you just be your own person. That's why when I talked about boundaries, right? Know where to draw the line. And then I think you have to also be sensitive to know that okay, this person just wants to ride on my good nature. In that case, you have to pack your slippers. Jesus said, dust your feet. Move fast.
Run fast.
Yes.
Run fast as possible.
I did something to the mic.
Let's go on. Let's go.
Okay, so you just have to run when it seems like
run
somebody
fast.
is when somebody is trying to like take advantage.
It's beyond just friendship.
Beyond just friendship, because like Jonathan McReynolds says, deliver me from people, because people.
There are people and there are people.
People.
There are people. Okay, so
in
as much as you have said the motives and all, like somebody like me, I'm a very free person. I just want to enjoy the moment, walk. And then you see people thinking that, because it's praise, don't worry. So things they won't do to others,
they'll do it
to me because they feel like it's praise. Don't worry, nothing is going to happen. In that moment, because I try as much as possible, like I think it's in the Bible, be at peace with all men. I try as much as possible to be at peace with everybody. Also in the workplace, because I just be like, there's nothing there. And then, because I am trying to just be at peace with everybody, even if you are a driver at my workplace, I would try as much as possible to relate to you in a proper manner. Because, but then you see, the drivers doing things they won't do to others because they believe that praise is my own person. So in that, how do you draw the boundary and let them know that yes, this is a workplace, yes, I am friendly, yes, I might smile with you, but don't take me for granted.
So you have to be smart in telling somebody that this thing you did, I don't like it and I don't want it to repeat itself again. So I think I had one experience when we go to the office, there's our security now, and their other colleagues are stricter with them, but I'm like,
there's nothing there.
So it's easy for them to want to take advantage of the smile that they see on your face. Like every morning you come, you greet them, you say nice things to them. But then you just have to, sometimes you're changing it for them small.
They change it.
Just small, so that they know.
They change it for you. So that you say, Because I used to be like this every day, does not mean I can't be like this.
No, you don't have to do it like you're one out in a gigi. No. But with grace, just let somebody know that this is too far. You know, I was thinking, how far is even too far with the kind of things that you allow somebody to do to you, you know, in your workplace. But you just feel like, just tell them, okay, this thing that you did, I'm not comfortable with it. I do not like it, and I would like for it not to repeat itself again. So if the person wants to now be crazy, you know, then you just figure out a way to maybe stop altogether letting them have access to you.
Okay. But then in a workplace, is it possible to actually let them stop having access to you?
So when I will greet you and pass.
Okay.
Let's just.
So now, because you just said we should approach them. Oh, I don't like what you did to me.
Okay.
Because you value the friendship you have with them. What if you now approach them and the person now turns it upside down? Maybe the person stops talking to you, the person removes you on Instagram, the person unfriends you, and she's like, if she can tell me that means she doesn't like me. What do you think about that?
So, see the hair on my body. If somebody unfollows me on Instagram, then anyone follow me. No, really, because, so, do you? Right? Do you? If you're comfortable with unfollowing me on Instagram, that's fine. One follower, okay, it's pay me small, but life goes on, right? Life goes on. Except if the person is now going around spreading things about me, you know, that, and then, but if you say you want to stop talking to me, there are other people in this office that I can talk to, right? But it's just sad that one little offense in quote make somebody now just turn on you and cancel you totally. It's sad though.
Very sad.
It's very, very sad.
Stop canceling
people.
The thing is cancel people. It's your own business, so but me I don't cancel people.
No, it doesn't.
There's always a place for what do you call it? For people to change and forgiveness.
Don't just cancel people altogether, but for this person in quotes now that we can follow me on and be giving me packing face.
What did I do?
Please, so that, because if you're bearing a grudge, it affects even you more than it affects the person that you're holding in mind, right? So, maybe once I just tell you, see, I don't have issues with you, right? I don't have issues with you. Let me just have it off my chest so I know that nobody's in my mind, and then I move on.
That's it. I totally agree with you, because someone like me, if I'm having issues with people, I would keep thinking about it. But when I'm able to tell you, oh, you've done this and this, I'm not keeping you in mind. So let's just move on from it. I feel better. So I just want to know, if you leave your current job now, would you still have friends from your workplace that you can still go to every time when you need things from them?
Okay. Well,
things in quotes like advice, their input.
Okay, so where I work is a really small team, right? So everybody knows everybody. I mean, if you're not friends with this person, how are you going to be friends with? But if I leave where I am now, I'm assured that I still have a friend in my current work body, right? So this is someone that has taken the relationship even past friendship, right? It's somebody that I look up to because she's way older than I am, right? So I wouldn't even want to do anything that would sabotage the relationship. I love how much I have access to her, so I'm able to tell her, okay, this is what's going on, and she's like, well, you can handle it like this. So I believe that, I know that when I leave, when I leave my current place of employment, I still have a friend and a mentor sort of in her. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so do you think it's possible to have a good friendship with your senior colleague, like maybe your manager or your boss, do you think you can have a good friendship?
So let me ask you something back.
Okay now, oh yeah.
Who is initiating the friendship? Is it me?
That's a serious question. I feel like it just happens. Is it possible it just happens that the person, you people work together, and maybe the person just likes you? Oh, Rachel, can you do this, Rachel? Do you think that friendship is like it's real and there's nothing to it?
Okay. Yeah, I think it can be real. So I'm going to use myself as an example. So the COO of the place where I work, I mean, she's the one in charge. She's the boss. There's one thing she always say: I'm friendly, right? I'm your friend, but you shouldn't disrespect me. So I feel like there has to be a balance, so that you're not now being anyhow, just because, I mean, this person is your boss. So you have to balance boss and friend. Because it might be very easy to now overstep your place. This person is in charge of you. You now want to do anyhow because the person is your friend. It will not even make the person look good with the rest of the team members. Because everybody will be like, because they are friends. She's letting her get away with stuff. She's, and all of that. You want to avoid that as much as possible in the workplace. So while it is good, because it will now really make it easy, you can have a good rapport with your boss, but you just have to balance it, so you're not overstepping. Balance is key because at the same time the person is your friend and the person is your boss.
Okay, so one other question I'd like to ask is, if you have a friend at the workplace and this person is like your team lead or your manager, and then the person is supposed to give a feedback about you, and the person, okay, let's say it's a written feedback, so you come across the feedback, or maybe it was given to you, and you find out that this person that's supposed to be your friend says some things that would affect your growth in that company. What would you do? You are my friend. Like, you can tell me. You can tell me that, Praise, they told me to give a feedback about you. I said this and this, but you know that you need to work harder in this aspect. The person can go that route. But instead of that, the person wants to show that I know my job. I am the manager, I am the team lead. Then the person goes ahead, alright. She is always late in submitting her job. She behaves as if she doesn't even like the job.
Oh my goodness.
She behaves as if she has a second option.
And imagine that this friend now is somebody that you've now just said, like, all my bosses are wicked people. And the person is now even making reference to something that you people have talked about in private. To
make it now look more as if she behaves as if maybe she has another job somewhere. And I don't think she likes the job. I don't think she's ready for this job.
And is that person even really your friend? Because one would even think that, okay, now, if you're my friend, like you said, you should be able to tell me that this thing that you're doing is not going to take you far in this place. It's not good. So you have to try to, come correct. Now, for the person to now write that, maybe one of two things. Maybe they've told you over and over. You shall have coconut head.
Not a year much.
So it may now be obvious if the person doesn't take action, because people are. I mean, he reports to someone, right? Or she reports to someone. Now, it might be that they have told you, but you not listen. So they have to take like proper steps, right? or maybe that person is not really your friend. And the person sees you as a competition, and they want to now sabotage you.
So that
So that
if they are thinking you are great, maybe the person on top is thinking, this girl is trying. Or they will not go there and go and say, great, trying what?
And
they are already
scatter
your name.
Because
I feel like if you're somebody's friend, you will always have the opportunity to talk to them.
The person,
and
like,
talk to
this
them.
thing you're doing.
So you can tell them that you can see now that feedback I gave something better and reasonable. If you don't change, give them a warning. If you don't change, then the next time I'll have to
take proper steps
and write everything.
I've been there, like at work. So there was
don't call name. I
won't call name, but okay, so after a while, you have to do like appraisal to see if maybe they'll take you to the next step or give you more responsibilities and stuff. And my friend, and she's my line manager, so she would call me. Not just filling that form, and then it's like they say I should ask you. They say I should. This is the question they asked. What do you think by yourself? Right? And then there's some times when I don't even know so much. I was just like, did you do this? Did you achieve this?
Did you put everything? This is what you did.
So she just helps to lift, because I mean,
you don't
have to be afraid that somebody's going to come and take your space or your spot. But when it now is the time for, like, you're doing something that is wrong, I've had the experience where she's like, Rachel, I'm not comfortable with so and so. You have to adjust. You have to adjust, because somebody's going to ask me, like, how is she in this regard, right? So I know for a fact that she always has me. And then before a written query even comes, or before there's like something that says
before it gets serious,
should have warned. Like, okay, if this happens again, I'm going to have to take stricter measures, right? And you said by yourself,
your
you
brain
know
will start working that and you have done something wrong. So the last question: do you think you can be friends with everyone at work? And do you know why I've asked this question? So, at my former workplace, I don't know what people think about me, but I felt like I was just on good terms with everyone. I didn't have issues with anybody. If we had any issue, I made sure it was resolved and we were able to move off it. Even people who had left the company when I was there, we still talk. I still talk to some of them and all, and we are still like, Praise, how are you? So, if somebody asks me that, were you friends with everyone? I can't really like say yes. But then again, I tried as much as possible not to have issues with them, even though I had my own personal people. They were my go-to people that we eat together. Even out of work, we go out together. I could go to their houses, and I knew I had my own people. I even had one of my colleagues that it really meant a lot to me. So I was supposed to change my eating, what do they call it? Like how I eat, the things I eat, my eating plan. And then she took it upon herself to make sure she was enforcing it. So she'd be like, Praise, what are we eating this morning?
Oh, wow.
Okay. I didn't like oats, but it was one of the things I had to eat. And she was just like, I can't eat oats. There is nothing that make me to. And she's like, Praise, you eat it all. Do you know what you should do? Put banana, add apple, mix it like this, keep it overnight, take it in the morning, put it. She just made sure and because of her, I started taking oats. Because she explained to me, I can do it like this, I can do it like this. She said, Praise, have you eaten this afternoon? Praise, don't forget to eat this. Praise, you didn't eat this, or you ate it yesterday. Praise, and she was just always there to monitor what I eat. And it really meant a lot to me, because this person is just my work colleague, but she's now more than a colleague to me, because she stood there for me to say, Praise. And when I'm down at work, I'll call her that, man, I've messed up. And she's like, you haven't messed up, it happens. So it's always so beautiful to actually have that person at work. But then, can you be friends with everybody at work? So that's the question.
Okay, so to be friends with somebody, I mean, you have to have a little bit of the same shared values, right? Mm-hmm. So I would say that it's not a must.
Yeah.
It's not a must to be friends with everybody.
Looking for friendship by force.
No. I mean, before you even joined the job, you had your own friends.
Go back to them now. They chase you.
So the thing is, it's good to be friendly, right? It's good to be friendly with people.
Yes.
Have a kind word to say, a smile when you see them, you know, and all of that. But to say that you're friends with everybody, no.
Okay. So thank you so much. You can't do it. Okay. So thank you so much. I hope you've learned something beautiful about friendship at work. So I just want to quickly do a quick game. It's this or that. It's work related. So would you rather go to like have a physical face-to-face office, or would you rather work remote? Remote. Okay, so do you prefer physical notes like paperwork, or just having a document online that everybody can work on and just see?
Document online.
The online.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so would you prefer screen sharing, or would you prefer having a whiteboard where they can actually draw out things to show you this is our next step and things like that?
Can you be both?
Pick one. Pick one.
Okay, the screen.
The screen is better. Okay. Would you rather have casual Friday or no dress code Friday? So what I mean by that is casual Fridays are maybe wear t-shirts and jeans to work, or no dress code. Come anyhow you want, give it to them anyhow. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Rachel, for agreeing to record this episode with me. I really enjoyed it, and it has really opened my eyes to what can be at work, and how are able to put boundaries in friendship at the workplace. So thank you guys for listening to this episode. I would like to talk about my Timeout with Praise merch. As you can see, my face cap, I'm not looking fine. Yes, so get your own too. Send us a message on Instagram. We have the face cap, we have the bucket cap, we have the t-shirt, and we also have the hoodie, and we are trying to bring in some other items. So stay tuned and purchase. Thank you guys. To follow us on Instagram at Timeout with Praise, to follow us on Twitter at Timeout with P, to send a friend request on Facebook, Timeout with Praise. And if you'd like to send a message for sponsorship, advert, and things like that, send it to our email, timeoutwithpraise@gmail.com. Yes. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, please.
You have come back again to watch this video and you want to subscribe. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, touch his mind, touch his soul. Subscribe, bro. So subscribe, like, and comment. Leave a comment. Your comments means a lot. Let us know your experience at work. Do you have friends at work? Do you have those buddies at work? Do you think it's healthy to have friendship at work? Thank you guys for listening. Bye for now.